have a 5-month-old little girl called Elijah. She's crazy. She's amazing looking. She has this thick head of black hair and these like really worried looking Irish blue eyes. And she always looks like Nathan Lane from The Birdcage. If it weren't for the Pirin tablets, I don't know how I'd get on. She always looks really surprised. And I have my older daughter is 4.5. She's called Evangeline. I also have a wife, Brandi Carlile. Mrs. Carlile, who I love very much, my best friend. I feel like it's important, even in a great state like California, to stand up in front of you and talk about my family and how that's yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. God, what a wonderful city, guys. My hands are sweating. I wasn't really prepared to be a mother. And even if I was prepared to be a mother, I wasn't prepared to call myself that, maybe psychologically in the back of my mind. And I thought I was, and it was totally planned. I'm gay, there's no excuse. It's not like, it took me by surprise. But I do think that, like, even though there was a generation, several generations before me, sort of exercising their right to gay domesticity before they had it, those are the way pavers. Even though there were several generations before me doing that, I feel like there's a wave of that happening right now, of gay domesticity. And there's some pioneering involved in that. And just I don't want to say a lack of a template, but the absence of one, certainly. And we're kind of constructing it bit by bit, but I just wasn't prepared for what it was going to feel like to not carry my child and to have her born and not know what I felt. So, you know, we have a lot of straight friends, I realized, when we went into this process, like all straight friends with kids. And so like the husband and wife would come over and they'd be like, all right, we're going to tackle them, you know? Okay, so you know how to talk to her, she's the pregnant one. But like, and these dads would be like, do we give her the dad story? Or how do we approach this? So with a gracious heart, I accepted the dad stories. And it just didn't line up with how I was going to feel. And I was kind of like, I was relieved at the time because they said things to me that even they weren't making sense. Like, they'd go, all right, here, we're going to level with you. This is how this goes. You're going to feel completely disconnected from this pregnancy, okay? Which I didn't. And they're like, and then you're gonna be in the delivery room and you're gonna be freaking out. Which I wasn't, because I'm not terrified of vaginas. Like, they are just terrified. And they're like, and then here's what's gonna happen. The baby's gonna come out and you're gonna cry. Which I didn't. And they're like, and then it's gonna hit you, the wave of love and understanding, this natural instinct. You're just gonna suddenly know that's what you've been put here for, is to be the parent of this child, and your identity will just shift. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you're like, that's fucked up. So I'm like, okay, and that's not working out so far, but I'm sitting in the living room, baby comes out, and first thing I realize is I'm not crying. And I'm like faking, I'm like trying to cry. Because I'm like, you know, it dawned on me, I feel nothing. I Googled sociopath from the living room. I was so sure. I was a sociopath, I Googled it, I'm like, I'm not worthy of this title. I'm obviously not a mother. I don't feel things you're supposed to feel. I don't want to hold it. Just freaked out, you know. And then it was shame spiral for several months. And then it started to happen. I started to earn my love for Evangeline, and I realized it wasn't going to hit me like a wave, and that was okay. So when I started being honest about it with all the people that told me about the wave, they were like, "Oh yeah, no, us too. We felt nothing." So I was like, man, people need to be honest, more honest about the fact that when babies come into this world, we might not feel immediately ready for that, even if we did completely plan it. And there's all kinds of moms, man, all kinds of dads. There's straight moms and straight dads, gay moms and gay dads, trans moms, trans dads. So this song's about that. This song's about my Evangeline, but really it's about everybody's Evangeline. It's called The Mother. Welcome to the end of being alone inside your mind. You're tethered to another and you worried all the time. You always knew the melody, but you never heard it rhyme. She's fair and she is quiet, Lord. She doesn't look like me. She made me love the morning. She's a holiday at sea. The LA streets are as busy as they always used to be. But I am the mother of Evangeline. The first things that she took from me were selfishness and sleep. She broke 1,000 heirlooms I was never meant to keep. She filled my life with color, canceled plans and trashed my car. But none of that was ever who we are. Outside of my windows are the mountains and the snow. I hold you while you're sleeping, and I wish that I could go. All my rowdy friends are out accomplishing their dreams, but I am the mother of Evangeline. And they still got their morning paper and their coffee and their time, and they still enjoy their evenings with the skeptics and the wine. Oh, but all the wonders I have seen, I will see a second time. From inside of the ages through your eyes. And you are not some accident where no one thought it through. The world that stood against us made us made to fight for you. And when we chose your name, we knew that you'd fight the power too. You're nothing short of magical and beautiful to me. Oh, I'll never hit the big time without you. So they can keep their treasure and their ties to the machine, 'cause I am the mother of Evangeline. They can keep their treasure and their ties to the machine. Yeah. I am the mother of Evangeline.